All right, moving more towards the middle of our set, I wanted to bring your attention to a few things that we did way up high along our ceiling. We did some cardboard flags, but we also bought a lot of those flag streamers that you can buy. They're not expensive, they're about 100 feet long. So what we have up there is on a curtain rod, we've hung a board, a thin board, a 1x3 board. We've screwed the flag to the top of that board, and we've drilled holes in that board about every 18 inches or so, and that gave us a point to zip tie our flags. So we have one of those boards hanging down every so often across the back of our set, and that was able to give us a good place to hang that bright, colorful backdrop to be way up high above everything else. Next, we'll talk about this giant globe right here. We painted a huge globe on 2 sheets of 6-foot by 8-foot cardboard. We built a simple wooden frame behind it, and we actually attached it to the back of our ziggurat with a few leg brackets and boards and stuff like that. And so we'll be talking about how we built the ziggurat a little bit later, but the ziggurat's very strong and it allowed us to attach things to the back of it. And one of the things that we did is we found some great faces. Using this international theme, we were able to get some pictures of children from all different places around the world, and we wanted to highlight that. So we used our large format printer that we have here at our church, but you could take these to a place that does poster size printing, like a print shop, if you wanted to get those printed out, and those are attached to cardboard, and then they're just stapled or screwed onto the globe that we put there, and it really lets us emphasize the different cultures and the different skin shades that God has been so creative with on this planet. Then, if I'll just draw your attention over to our video screens, what we put on top of our video screen, that's actually a printed banner of half the logo for this year, the Incredible Race logo. The other half of the logo is on the other side on our second screen, and below it, you know, we're using this start and finish because we're doing a race, and so you can see that we made some cardboard starting grids. The black and white check is actually a separate piece. We make several sheets of the black and white checkerboard. We cut them into about 3-inch strips, and then we use those anywhere we want. They're like trim boards that you can put up and add a little bit of excitement to something that looks maybe a little boring, or if you have something you got to cover up, you want to cover up some wood brackets or something that are showing, you can slap one of those up. The way this is attached, we've actually poked a hole in the cardboard, and we're using large S-hooks. They're the S-hooks that you would get at the garden store to hang your hanging baskets with. And by hooking one end into the cardboard and the other end behind it onto a curtain rod, it allows us to hang our cardboard. And so, you know, you can notice it when you're up close, but when you get far away, people don't really notice those hooks there at all. And so that's another quick and easy way to put up signs like that. And since we have adjustable height curtain rods, it allows us to build it down low and raise it up to the ceiling. We did the exact same thing way up high with those flags. We built that down low and had that on a pulley system and pulled it up to our ceiling. And so we were able to make it look really nice. Nobody was on a ladder or anything like that. We pulled it up with our pulleys, tied it off in place, and it'll stay there for the week, and then we'll bring it down nice and safely as well. So there's one more section of what we got going on our set, and we'll keep going in our next video about what we can do with the other side of our set.